Brahma varunendra rudra marutastunvanti divyaistavai vedaya sanga padakramopanishadai gayanti samagaha dhyanavastita tatkatena manasa pashanti yang yogino yasyantam na vidusura suragana devaya tasmai namaha Divyad brindaranya kalpadrumadha Srimad Ratnagar Singha Sanastau Shishirada Srila Govinda Devo Prishtalibseva Mano Smarami Bhaktya Vina Parada Lakshai Kshiptascha Kamadita Ranga Madhye Kripamai Tvam Sharanam Prapanna Brinde Namaste Charana Haravindam Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadha Shivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. So I'm giving my Sashtagdana Pranam to lotus feet of my Gurudev Nitapishtam Vishnupada Stotra Shata Shishimat Bhakti Vaibhav Puri Goswami Maharaj. I'm praying for his causeless mercy. And I give my Sashtagdana Pranam to lotus feet of all of our Rupanu Guru Vargas. I'm praying for the causeless mercy. And I give my Sashtagdana Pranam to lotus feet of Srila Bhakti Vichar Vishnu Goswami Maharaj and Sri Bhakti Sadhaka Muni Maharaj. I'm praying for the causeless mercy. And I give my Sashtagdana Pranam to all Vaishnavas present here. So, best is to speak about Krishna, to hear about Krishna. This is topmost. This is like in Kali Yuga, so much darkness is there. But this, especially Bhagavatam, this is like a sun rising. So, and even if the sun is rising and there are clouds, then the sunshine will not come. But Bhagavatam is both sun and wind. The wind will come and disperse the clouds, destroy the clouds. So, and then the sun of Krishna's Lila will come. So it's really the best to somehow or other put the mind on Krishna. And Krishna is doing so many pastimes for this also. He's Supreme Lord. But being the Supreme, He's the Supreme Enjoyer also. So what to enjoy? Okay, He's filling His whole day with so many Leelas. In Gita it is said, Aham hi sarva yajnanam bhukta cha prabhurevacha natumam na vijanatu tatvena tascha vantite. I am the enjoyer, I am the master. Who knows this, they will elevate themselves. Who do not accept this fact, they cannot stay, they have to go down. So if not just right button you press. So and it's not easy to understand the Krishna's pastimes. This you see in the first verse of Srimad Bhagavatam, Muyanti Yata Suraya, it is said. First verse of Bhagavatam. It is bewildering for the sages even. Tene Brahma Hridaya Adikavai, he put this supreme truth, Krishna, in the heart of Brahma. He put it there. In the Chatushloki Bhagavatam, there is in second canto, there are 4 verses. And before speaking these 4, which is the core of Bhagavatam, these 4 verses, before speaking these verses, Krishna is blessing to Brahma. Everything may reveal by my blessings, mat anugrahat. All this tattva, yavanaham yata bhavo yadrupa guna karmakaha. Who am I? What is my tattva? What is my rupa? What is my karma? What is my lila? May everything be revealed to you, Brahma. He blessed him because Brahma, when he appeared, as the first living entity on the lotus of Garbhodakshaya Vishnu, he appeared and nothing is there. He does not know what to do. It's just nothing, darkness. He does not know even who is his origin. He appeared. So he was trying to go down this lotus stem to find out what is the root of this lotus. But he went down for 1,000 years. No end. And nothing to see. No manifestation. Nothing is there. So then he was thinking there is no use. It's infinite nothing. So he climbed up again. And then sound came to him. 2 syllables, 2 letters. Ta and pa. Tapa. So then he realized, okay, it is tapa. You have to do some austerity. So he went into samadhi, Brahma. And when he went into samadhi, after some time, Supreme Lord, Swayam Bhagavan appeared. Radhe Radhe, come open. They don't know that this is the voice. Hare Krishna. So they sound came, tapa, he did the tapa. Then after some time Supreme Lord Swayam Bhagavan appeared. Like Krishna. Swayam Bhagavan means Krishna, Brajendanandan, with the peacock feather and with the flute and with the yellow dhoti. That same appeared and he told him, Yavanaham yatta bhavo drupa guna karmaka tateva tatta vigyanam astute mat anugrahat. Everything may be revealed to you. Know all these tattvas by my mercy. So he got the blessing in the beginning. Brahma's so blessed. So he's our Adi Guru, this Brahma. Of our Brahma Madhva Gaudiya Sampradaya, Mahaprabhu accepted to take initiation in this Sampradaya. And he was enlightened by Krishna's Lila also. But same time, this Lila is so difficult to understand and to accept that Brahma again, he could not understand it. Krishna said, Mat anugrahat, by my mercy, astute matta, may everything be revealed to you by my mercy. And if Krishna says something, it is. It's not, his will is absolute. He said and it became everything revealed to him. Then Brahma got, Hare Krishna, Brahma got this knowledge how to create, how to do everything. In de küche. Somebody wants to come inside. So Brahma got these blessings. He got enlightened. Then Krishna told this Chatushloki, Aham sarvasya aham evasam evagre nanyatyat satta satparam paschadaham yadetar choya vashisheta sosmyaham. Like this 4 verses he spoke. Aham evasam eva agre. Before everything, I was existing, O Brahma. He told them. He revealed his nature. Then after I created this manifestation, material manifestation, only I am existing. When I again will dissolve this creation, only I am existing. There's only Krishna. Then that person, Krishna Swayam Bhagavan, who is the original personality of Godhead, he spoke. So everything, only I am there. Before creation, during creation, after creation, only I am there. And Brahma accepted, and Brahma got the blessings to accept this, and Brahma understood. But when Krishna again started to do his Lila, Brahma again, he could not understand what is going on. It's not, you cannot, our Srila Bhakti Rakshakshita Goswami Maharaj, he said, you cannot take Krishna in your fist and have him. Now I understand what he's doing. Krishna is always, his Lila, his karma means his activity, no one can understand. No one can understand. Even sometimes Radharani bewildered about Krishna's Lila as Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Hare Krishna. That even goes so far. Then Krishna himself also bewildered about himself. It is said in Bhagavatam in the 3rd canto that Krishna cannot even understand his Maya. he does not understand what is the limit of this of his own creation. And sometimes he cannot understand himself also. When Krishna sees himself in like in a mirror, in a crystal pillar, he becomes charmed. Who is that beautiful person? And he wants to embrace that person in the mood of Radharani. So same, not easy for Krishna to understand himself, even he cannot, so what to speak of us. Brahma could not, with 4 heads he could not understand. Therefore the first verse of Bhagavatam is said, Muyante yata suraya. He is bewildering to the great sages, to the intelligent persons who are, and Brahma is the most intelligent in this universe. Even he got the blessings, because once Krishna, he killed Aghasur. All demons were sent by Kamsa to kill the small Krishna, because Kamsa was afraid of Krishna, because it was said that the 8th son of Devaki will be his killer. So he sent one demon after another. Putana was first, and then came Trinavata and Shakatasura and so on and so on. He sent, and they all were not killed by Krishna, playfully killed by Krishna. By the way, accidentally, like this. Krishna was not a big fighter. A little playing with them, finished. These demons, whom the demigods combined, united, could not defeat. Krishna, like this, he killed them, by the way, in the lunch break or something. It is said that demons, they came only to Vrindavan, that Krishna and the cowherd boys stopped their play to take prasadam, otherwise they're forgetting the time. When some demon came, then the playing was stopped, then they feel, oh, we are hungry. So, just for this purpose. So, Aghasura was killed. He became in the form of a huge python. Agha means sin, he is the embodiment of sin. He came and he opened his mouth, like the lower jar was on the ground, the upper jar was touching the clouds, and he was waiting until Krishna will enter into his mouth, and then he will close and swallow him and digest him. That he was thinking like that. So all the cowherd boys saw a new cave has appeared, a new mountain has appeared, we never saw, and a very soft path is there, because he rolled out his tongue like a red carpet to invite Krishna, and they think, oh, very nice to jump, little bad smell coming, because already some half-digested persons inside the stomach. So, but they're thinking, no problem, let us explore. Then some of the cowherd boys said, this is a demon, this is a huge snake, these are the teeth. We'll be thinking these are rocks, but these are teeth. Others said, no problem, if it's a demon, Krishna is with us, let us go inside. No problem. So they went inside, but Krishna was standing outside, and he's there, no need. Krishna was standing outside, and he calling them, hey, don't go inside, this is a demon. But the cowherd boys happily went inside the demon's mouth, and then he swallowed them and killed them. And then Krishna was thinking, okay, I have to go also inside and rescue my friends. So Krishna went inside and he closed his mouth. Then Krishna expanded his body to suffocate him, to close his throat. Then the demon also expanded his body. Then Krishna expanded more and demon more. Like this, there was a competition who has more mystic power. But of course, Krishna's mystic power is infinite. So finally, Krishna blocked his throat, and that life air came out from the head of the demon. Hare Krishna. And the demigods were watching, because this demon they were trying to kill already before. And when Krishna started to fight with him, then all demigods were coming. What is going on? How he will... That's like wrestling match, but divine. So they were watching, and then they saw that Krishna killed this demon, and the soul came out from the top of the head like a yogi. The topmost destination you will reach if you leave your body here, and was circling in the air. And waiting until Krishna came out. And Krishna came out, he cut open that demon's belly. All the cowherd boys came out, he playing his flute and revived everyone. And then that soul which was waiting in the sky and circling entered into Krishna. And all demigods, they are shocked. He's Aghasur, the embodiment of sin. And he went into Krishna's body. Like big yogis, they do 1,000 years of tapasya, lifetimes of tapasya. They cannot get this. So they are demigods, all they're praising Krishna. He's like ocean of mercy. They are all astonished. Brahma was not there, because Brahma is the supreme manager here, so he has no time. You see, some small manager in this tiny planet, he has no time to come to see Krishna's Lila, to hear his katha. So what to speak of such a busy person like Brahma? So he had no time to come. But the demigods, when they went back to the heaven, to Svarga, and they passing also, they went up to Brahmaloka, Satyaloka, then they were speaking, how is it that Krishna liberated this embodiment of sin and gave him place in his own body? He's so merciful. Then Brahma listened that, he became curious also. He had a desire, I want to see that. Maybe he's doing more Lila. He took off and went from his work and came to Braj to see. He had desire to see more Leelas. Already he was blessed. In the beginning, Krishna blessed him. By my blessing, by my mercy, everything will be revealed to you. But now he came and he wants to see more. Because by Harikatha, you become eager to hear more. No? If you hear about Krishna first time, you want to hear more. It's very something that is touching the soul. So Brahma came to Braj, and Krishna just finished that demon. And the cowherd boys, when they were revived, they feel hungry. Oh, we have nothing to eat. So they start to, and that day, the mothers packed them some lunch package. So they will take lunch in the forest on the banks of the Jamuna. So they all sit down, all happy. Krishna killed the demon and everything. So then they all sit down and they start eating. And then that moment Brahma came. You know, small boys, not 5, 6 millions. How much noise they make and like this. And Krishna had to pacify, to sit down. And then everybody wanted to sit with Krishna. And then Krishna expanded himself into as many Krishnas as there were cowherd boys, and sit with every cowherd boy, and they are happy. And then they take. And some cowherd boy is taking something, then say, Krishna is very nice, you eat, try. My mother made this for you. It's very tasty, take. Then sometimes Krishna wants to take something, then he says, no, this is mine. He snatches away from Krishna, like these cowherd boys eating. Then one Krishna, he wants to take something like a rasgulla or some sweet ball. He wants to take, then another boy taking. Then Krishna make like this. When he spit out, Krishna takes this and eats. Then Brahma came in that moment. And there's so much going on. In that Bhagavatam song it is said, Hoye Kuttahali. Paramanande Krishna Hoye Kuttahali. Krishna takes so many preparations with big noise. Like a cowherd boys, and they are all like, He's Supreme Lord. Then Brahma came and he saw what is going on here. The Supreme Lord, the origin of everything, the creator, the master of everything, he's eating in this way. That cannot be. No? He knows in Satyaloka they worship also Supreme Lord, one manifestation, that Sahasrashiyasha Purusha, 1,000-headed Purusha, they worship there. They do puja and they offer, and they're chanting mantras from big distance, that they not some saliva they will spit when they're pronouncing this, and they with very big bell and mantras and everything, offer one water and something, and do everything perfectly. But that same Lord now is not taking care of from whom he is eating some remnants of others. These boys also, that happens in Kartik, that Lila. Cold time, they not take shower also every day. They just go out and don't care for cleanliness. So from their hands, that boy is accepting how he can be Supreme Lord. Cannot be. How the Supreme Lord can accept such impure things? Brahma's forehead was spinning. He could not understand that. So he was thinking, maybe this is not a Supreme Lord. Because Supreme means Supreme. Supreme standard, Supreme everything, Supreme cleanliness, Supreme... But that is low class, according to Brahma's estimation at that moment. So he was thinking, maybe he's not the Supreme Lord. I'm not sure. I have to test whether he is really Supreme or is not Supreme. So the boys, they had the calves out, and the calves they put somewhere to eat some grass, and they're sitting there on the banks of Jamuna and eating and enjoying and joking with Krishna. And so Brahma went and stole all the calves and took them in his kamandalu, in his water pot, put them inside there. And then suddenly one of the boys said, "Oh Krishna, Krishna, our calves have gone." Then Krishna said, "You stay. It took me so much time to sit you down. I will go. You just sit here. I go and I will take care. You just continue eating." So Krishna went, left all of them. And he's following the footprints of the calves. And he's following to one place, and then there's no more footprints and no more calves. By Krishna, Supreme Omniscient Personality of Godhead, thinking what happened. He's puzzled. That is Lila, no? That is Vrindavan Lila. He's simultaneously knows everything and he doesn't know anything. He's a small innocent boy. We're thinking what happened. He doesn't know. Then he's going back. In the meantime, Brahma went and stole all the cowherd boys also and put in his kamandalu. Then Krishna came back. Cowherd boys also gone. Then he's looking what is going on. The Brahma thought, okay, now I got him. So Brahma went to Mount Sumeru, to one cave, and placed the boys and the calves there and put them into yoga, nidra, some mystic slumber. And he gently, carefully, did not do any harm to anyone, just placed them there to sleep. And Krishna is looking, what is going on? No calves, no boys. It's becoming late, I have to go home. What I will say to the mothers? Where are the boys? They just disappeared. So Krishna is thinking what to do. Okay, then he just, first thought came, oh, Brahma, he wants to test me. So that innocent boy is also the Supreme Omniscient Lord. So he understood, oh, Brahma, he wants to test me. Okay, he can test me. So immediately in a second he manifested himself into all the cowherd boys and all the calves, into complete, exactly replicas. Every hair on the body was same. Every character, every aspect was completely same. But Krishna, that's the only difference. So, and he just went home. We're thinking, no need to discuss with all the mothers and explain, and that is too much. Just expand himself into all. This Supreme Lord for him is nothing, is difficult. So he came home to Braj, and that time, all the cowherd boys, they were Krishna. And all the calves are also Krishna. But looking not like Krishna, no? But they are Krishna. So all the mothers, generally, they are waiting only to greet Krishna. Their own boys, they just accept, but they are happy for Krishna. But that time, they all welcome their own boys with so much love. Because this is all Krishna. And they are all crying and milk coming from their breast and all motherly feelings coming, and they are so happy. And they accept their boys. And all the cows, they become mad to receive the calves because all became Krishna. Before, all the mothers of Braja, they were thinking, why Krishna is Yashoda's son, why he's not my son? So Krishna, he fulfilled all these desires. He became the son of every single gopi in Vrindavan who had children. And the cows also were thinking, oh, only Mother Yashoda is giving milk to Krishna, why he is not drinking from our milk directly? And Krishna also, he knows the heart of all. So he became calves and took directly the milk from all the cows. Like this. And that went on for 1 year. And in that 1 year, Purnamasi also came to Vrindavan. And she said, because she understood, she is the one actually who is behind she knows all the Lila. She is the Lila Shakti of Krishna. She knows what is going on. That all are Krishna. So she said, this year, there is a special time, we should marry all of our Gopas and Gopis. This year we should marry all of them. And all Gopis married Krishna. They married each other like these Gopas, Gopis, whom Purnamasi said, now is the best time. So all married, whole Praja married, every Gopi married Krishna. Because they also had a desire to marry Krishna. So many, many desires. He is Krishna. How to fulfill all the desires of so many devotees in one stroke. Krishna made this Lila. So he needed Brahma actually. He put Brahma into illusion. Therefore this Lila is called Brahma Vimohan Lila. But because Brahma, that is not a Maya, not Mahamaya, that's Krishna's Maya, which bewildered him. Even Madhvacharya, when he read this Bhagavatam and he wrote commentary, he excluded these 2 chapters from Bhagavatam, from 10th canto, 13 and 14 chapter. He could not accept. This is has been interpolated before. Somebody added this. It cannot be that Brahma, our Adi Guru, is in illusion. How can it be? But how can it not be if Krishna wants it? If Krishna needed it for his Leela, Brahma became an instrument for that. So it went on for 1 year like this. 1 year, this thing happened, it went on, nobody noticed anything. No? It just went on. Brahma just went back to Mount Sumeru, checking if they are all sleeping and want to see how Krishna is doing. Why also Shukadev Goswami is telling this Leela? Because Parikshit Maharaj was very careful listener. And when Krishna killed Aghasura, then Shukadev Goswami explained that the boys, after 1 year, they told to their parents that Krishna killed Aghasura. Then Parikshit Maharaj immediately asked, what happened? Why? Generally, if he kill him in the afternoon, evening time, they will tell. But why they are waiting for 1 year? Then Shukadev Goswami explains what happened within that 1 year. That actually Brahma stole them and Krishna expanded himself. And then after 1 year, nobody understood anything. On that day when Brahma stole the calves and the cowherd boys, Balaram was not there. Balaram had some duty at home. So he had to stay at home that day. Because if Balaram is there, Brahma cannot steal them. He can steal the cowherd boys, but he cannot steal Balaram. He's Ananta. No? So therefore Krishna arranged like this. Everything was perfectly arranged by also Purnamasi Yogamaya to fulfill everyone's desire. Then after 1 year, once Balaram was there. And they were on one hill, there were the elderly cowherd men, and they had the cows with them, and they had also the 1-year-old calves with them, the new calves, less than 1 year. And generally, cow has always more affection for the last born. And then Krishna and the boys and Balaram, they came with the calves which are a little older, more than 1 year old. They take them out. But the cows saw that older calves, they became crazy because they are Krishna. They have so much affection for them that they start running downhill with full speed. And the cowherd men tried to stop them and they did not care. And with full love, they're running there and they cannot be stopped. And then they're licking their calves and they're forgetting their young calves. So Balaram was looking, what is going on? Something is wrong here. Why this is not normal? Generally they love their young calves more. So Balaram thinking, something I cannot understand. And if I cannot understand something, it must be Krishna's. At that moment he was thinking. Then, in that moment, Brahma came also. He came back. He just went back to Sumer and came 1 year past on the earth. Yeah, because time calculation in the universe is different. No? In the time when Brahma is listening one kirtan there, many yugas passing here on the earth. If just listening few minutes kirtan, many millions of years passing on the earth planet. So he just came and 1 year passed. And Brahma, that time Balaram already, and he started understanding, oh, there is something is there. Then Brahma came, and he was thinking, now I want to see how this so-called Supreme Lord is continuing his Lila without his boys, without his calves, what he's doing. So he came back and saw everything is going on. All cowherd boys are there. Same. All calves are also there. And he was thinking maybe Krishna stole them from his cave. So he went back, checking there, but they are sleeping there. Then he came there, then they are also there. Then he's looking here, there. He cannot understand anything. Then Brahma became crazy. That his intelligence was like the fuse will burn. He could not too much going. He think what is going on, he doesn't know. Then Krishna, who is in the heart of Brahma, he said, oh, we need a creator still. If he will become crazy, then that post is not occupied. So Krishna decided to give his mercy to Brahma. And then he gave a divine vision to Brahma. And Brahma could see suddenly that every single cowherd boy, every single calf is like one universe. With the Krishna, with the Brahma, with the Shiva, with all this, with Vishnu, with all opulences, everywhere is a Krishna, all are Krishna's manifestations, all these are expansions of that, and all these incredible opulence and many come from that small cowherd boy. Who before when he's searching for the calves, he had the rice in the left hand. He doesn't even know how to eat properly. But everything comes from him. Brahma, oh my God, he is that Supreme Lord. He's really that. He saw all this, because Brahma comes from Garbhashai Vishnu. So he knows who is Vishnu, that is his origin. But he saw all these Vishnus, that all are Vishnus, and they're coming all from that small, innocent cowherd boy, who is like, and then Brahma, he was there, oh my God, I made such an offense. I tried to test him. Many beautiful prayers after he spoke. Many beautiful prayers. And so Brahma came, with his swan carrier he came, and he landed in Braja. And he came down, and he gave pranam to Krishna. What to do? He's feeling Krishna did not look at him. Innocent looking. Just thinking, who is this man with 4 heads? What he's doing here in Braja? So Krishna not give any attention to him, but Brahma with the folded hands, his very beautiful prayers. He started praying here. Nau midyate abrava pushe tadidambaraya gunjavatangsha paripichala sanmukhaya vanyasraje kavalavetra vishanna venu lakshma shriye mridupate pashupangajaya. Nau midya, I give my pranam to you, O worshipable Lord. He understood he is not ordinary, he is worshipable. Nau midyate, you are worshipable. Abhravapushe, your body is black, like a fresh rain cloud. Body is black. But tadidambaraya, your cloth is like a lightning. Krishna is black like a rain cloud. His cloth is like a lightning. Why? Krishna's dhoti is yellow because of Srimati Radhika. Srila Maharaj explains these words very beautiful. He says, oh Krishna, you are black. My heart is also black. So I cannot see you. There's so much tamas and you also black. But Radharani's color makes you visible. Radharani, she is the yellow dhoti on Krishna. Therefore, we can see by her grace, actually only we can realize Krishna. Without Radharani's mercy, you cannot approach. So here Brahma understood that. Now midyate abhravapushe, your body is so beautiful black. Tadidambaraya, and your cloth, yellow cloth is shining. It makes you visible. Gunjavatangsha parip, you have a gunjamala. This I have now one also, this black and white and red berries. Gunjavatangsha and paripitcha, you have some peacock feather. There's no, Krishna doesn't have diamonds and rubies and emeralds and gold and this. He has a peacock feather. As if he is poor. Just some peacock. When the peacocks, when Krishna is so beautiful like a rain cloud and his yellow dhoti and he's playing flute and the peacocks come and they're so happy that Krishna is playing flute and they're dancing, and out of gratitude to give some dakshina to Krishna they drop some feathers. And Krishna, because once we were sitting here, every peacock feather has the name of Radha inside. So Krishna puts it on his head and with respect, with honor, he's wearing the peacock feather. Many reasons also for the peacock feather. So he's very simple. No big opulence like Narayan. Come with the golden crown and so many ornaments. He has the gunjamala. These are some seeds from the forest. And he has Tadidambara Lasanmukhaya, his face colored with some minerals they collecting on Govardhan, the cowherd boys. Then they make some paste and they put some nice like flowers and twigs and something, painting Krishna. Like this he's looking very sweet. Rupa Goswami, he wrote such a beautiful Keshavashtakam about Keshava, how he's coming back from the forest like a victorious, marching back, and how he's beautiful with the sweat is on his forehead and face is very beautifully covered by these minerals, and the wind is little blowing and the peacock feather is dancing in the wind like this, and so much dust coming from the hoofs of the calves that his garland becomes grey and Krishna becomes grey, but he becomes more beautiful like that. Gopis in the Gopi Gita, they are singing like this. When he's coming back, that he's so much full of dust, his garland is grey, his face is grey, his cloth is grey, everything becomes grey, but seeing him, they become crazy. They say, you're putting that Cupid in our heart when you come in this way home every day. So Krishna, like this, he's so simple, so plain. Vanyasraja, he has flowers, not lotus flowers, not like parijata flowers, not heavenly flowers, forest flowers. What is growing in the forest, on the kripas, on the bushes, everything, the gopas make some garland for Krishna and put to Krishna. He's coming like this. But these flowers, Rupa Goswami in another Ashtakam is writing, when Lakshmi comes to Vrindavan and sees these flowers, she's chamatkar, she's astonished. How beautiful, how fragrant, these just simple flowers of this Vrindavan. So like this, Kavala Vetra, he has a rope for binding the calves. He's working, no? Krishna, he has some, and he has a buffalo horn, where he's calling also the calves, and one flute, of course, a bamboo flute he has also. So like this, Krishna is looking. So Brahma is praying. He is so simple, so sweet, so plain. And Mridupade, your feet are so soft. Krishna is like, and beautiful. He's leaving this prints, nice footprints in the dust of Braja and making all, like decorating the whole land just by walking. So, and you are Pashupa Angajaya. You are the son of a cowherd boy, of a cowherd man, of Nanda Maharaj, of the king of the cows. I give my pranam to you, you are worshipable. I did not understand. Now he realized that simple Krishna, he is the Supreme Lord. And next verse he's praying so nicely. So Brahma does not know what to say. He said, because he could not understand. Even Krishna blessed him. That same Krishna appeared to him at the beginning of the creation and blessed him. Yata bhavan yata yavanaham yata bhavo yadrupa guna karmaka tateva tattva vigyanam astute mat anugrahat. How am I, Krishna said. Yavanaham yata bhavo, what is my feelings? Yadrupa guna karmaka, what is my rupa? What is my form? What is my gunas? What are my qualities? What is my karma? My Lila? Everything may it be revealed to you, Brahma. He blessed him. Brahma got his blessings. Now again, when Krishna's Lila came, when Krishna's beauty came, he forgot everything. He could not understand. Now again he realizing this. So Krishna's playing with his bhaktas also. No? Then Brahma is praying, Asyapi deva vapusho mat anugrahaya svecha mayasya natu bhuta mayasya kopi neshe mahitva vasitum manasantarena sakshattavaiva kimutatma sukhanubhute. He said, you appeared, why you manifest yourself like this? Brahma is with full concentration, he is praying to Krishna. Krishna is not listening. He is inattentive. He is looking here, looking there. He is ignoring Brahma. But Brahma with his whole heart, because he feels guilty and he understood that he has done aparadha to that Supreme Lord. So he's standing for him, in front of him and said, O Deva, O Supreme Lord. Deva means who is playful. It comes from Div Dhatu. The Dhatu Div means to play. Also who is shining, who is Supreme Lord, he is Deva. So, this body is mat anugrahasya. Your body is made only of mercy for me. Here, that beautiful, what he described before, that beautiful body of Krishna with all this, every detail of Krishna is so charming. That is mat anugrahasya. That is only mercy for me. He realized. Svaicha mayasya. It is only your own desire. You have no karma to force you to do something. No? Krishna, he can do what he wants. And the Bible is said, no? God said there will be light, there may be light, let there be light, there was light. That is Krishna's will. Let there be this, it is. Whatever he wants, it is. If we say, let there be 1 million euro in my pocket, nothing happens. We have desire, but our will is not the same. But Krishna's will, let there be light, let there is light. Let there be water, there is water. Whatever he wants, it happens. So, svaicha mayasya, your body is consisting of this, your own desire. How you want to be, what you want to do, you can do. Natu bhuta mayasya kopi, this is not bhuta maya. This is not made of elements. Your manifestation, this how you're standing in front of me, this is just mercy for me. Brahma, he realized, this is your big mercy. I cannot, he said, I'm not able to understand even my heart, which is, Brahma's heart is pure, yes, but I cannot understand what is this body, what is your manifestation. How will I understand what is inside your feelings? What is this? So Brahma is, so how can, he said, how could I possibly understand the happiness you experience within yourself? I cannot understand even this external, so to say, external manifestation of yourself, which is just your mercy for me, which is not from this world. It just appeared. You are so merciful to me to make me realize who you are. So Brahma spoke many, many beautiful verses like this. This is very intense, but Krishna is just looking. Brahma prayed many verses, maybe 40 verses, long tattvas. He explained everything. He said, how foolish I am. I wanted to test you. This is like a glowworm is challenging the sun. I was thinking, I have some light, I will challenge the sun, but who am I? He said, oh Krishna, maybe some scientists are there, they can count the snowflakes in Himalaya. Maybe some scientists, they can count the grains of sand on the banks of the ocean. Maybe some scientists, they can count the particles of light coming from the sun, but no one can realize your qualities and your glories, and just of this small cowherd boy, nobody can realize this. So many beautiful verses, many famous verses Brahma spoke, and Krishna still did not reply anything and not spoke a single word to him, and just looking. And then after some time Brahma finally, he gave his pranam and made parikrama and left back. Krishna accepted definitely, but he showed externally, he did not show like this. So it's a big chapter actually, and you can study without this endless, these verses really, because Brahma is our Adi Guru, and he gave such nice tattvas in these verses, in these prayers. And later on Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he was also discussing with Ramananda Rai some verses also from that Brahma Stuti always coming. This is a very nice part of Srimad Bhagavatam. Very auspicious. If you study this, get all blessings. And that is especially in Kartik, many devotees, they studying this Brahma Stuti. This is some kind of sadhana. So already everybody, some become little how you say?
So
that is Krishna's Lila. If you go into, you come. Actually, why we speak? Vinayak asks, speak something about Braja Lila. It's very difficult to speak Lila. That is not easy to speak Krishna's Lila, because you need time. You cannot finish it. Actually, now it would start. If you go now, it would start. But if you look on the time, it's finished. The whole feeling is gone. No? So to speak Lila, why we speak Lila? To get some feelings. That is not just a knowledge. We have heard this Lila 1,000 times. It's not. Harikatha does not mean to learn something. Nothing to learn. If you know Krishna is God, it is enough. You don't have to learn more. But to taste his feelings and to taste the feelings of his devotees, this is the main thing. But to do this, you need time. Also, Rupa Goswami gave the science. Bhakti Rasa Amrita Sindhu, he gave the science of rasa. So you have to establish Vrindavan, that is the stage. So it takes really time. Actually, you have to speak 2 hours to come there, then you can speak. But nowadays we don't find the speakers anymore also. And the listeners also not there. Who can really, because you have to switch off all your material life. It does not exist anymore. You have no more desires, no more plans, nothing, then you can enter there. There's a Viraja river between this material world and the spiritual world. So if you want to pass through the river, you have to leave your luggage here. You cannot cross the river taking your luggage, you would just drown there. So you have to leave all your material things in this world and cross. That Lila Katha has the power to take you out from this world. But you leave everything here, go. And then after, sometimes we wake up and see, okay, we are still here, but that is like Durganite Padayugala Hangsa Sangha, Prahlad Maharaj said this. Easily, Anjasa, you can cross this, our own limitations. No? We are limiting ourselves so many times. Oh, I cannot do that, I cannot do this. So this is called Durga in Sanskrit. You cannot cross, difficult to cross. So, but by this Sadhu Sangha, by this Harikatha, even in Prahlad Maharaj, when he is praying to Nrsimha, he says this. No? He says this. Even Virinchi, Brahma is speaking about your katha, O Lord. So, Anjastitarme yadanu Vipramukta, I forgot the verse. Easily we can become completely free from this world. Vipramukta, completely free from this world. We can, from these worldly desires, just by listening your Harikatha. Other sadhanas will not be so thoroughly clean your heart. If you hear Krishna's Katha with your eagerness, it will clean completely the heart. There's no other sadhana which is so strong. Therefore these sadhus give all these commentaries. Therefore they travel, they speak, they sit down, they take their time and to discuss Krishna's wonderful Lila. And these prayers also of the devotees, what they realize. I mean, Brahma, he is an eyewitness. He's describing that beauty of Krishna with his own vision, with little repenting and humility. So that is, you should take the words of the eyewitnesses, not speculate who is the Krishna. So if you follow this, it will go there. It's very, very nice, a nice chapter, a nice Lila. Very.
Can we say something?
Please.
But I think it's good for video. So, but something from my own humble experience, because you brought tears into my eyes by telling this picture which Rupa Goswami
That is so beautiful.
And since we were living in Denmark 12 years, and it was very long, and we had no association there of devotees, so there were some moments that were very difficult. And we were doing sadhana, and then later we were planning already to leave because it was just too difficult without devotees. And there was a very beautiful surrounding. We were on the edge of a small town, and there were pastures, and there were cows and horses. And it was so nice to go there and chant. We would be chanting, and I was sometimes chanting to the cows, or something like that, singing to the cows, Govinda, and like that. And just once, and maybe it was towards the end already, I was just walking, and there was a hill. It was really hilly, it was so beautiful. And there were cows on that hill. And it really happened something extraordinary to me, which I don't normally tell. It was exactly that, like two realities covered, and I heard the bells, I saw the dust, I felt such an excitement, and I felt there are the gopas coming or something like that. And it was just from nothing, we were chanting, and there was like a moment, which maybe took 1 minute or I don't know.
Even we feel it. At least I feel it also.
As you were telling it, I just remembered it so strongly, and it just like connected to that experience.
That is our bhajan. Why we singing these songs? To go inside. This is our dedication. We give this moment to Krishna, to think of Him. He said in Gita, Manmana Bhava, how to think of Him. Not like this. You sing these songs, this Rupa Goswami, if you read this, it's so touchy, You cannot escape from that. He will capture you,
It's really like undescribable, because
the
atmosphere was so alive. It was like...
Yes. So that is His mercy.
Yeah.
Because if you have separation, actually Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur in his Madhura Kadambini is writing so beautiful, when the Bhakta crying so much in his life for Krishna, and he's doing it, chanting and going on, then one day Krishna gives him a flash of his vision. And that time when he's seeing the Krishna, he's begging for excuse, for forgiveness. Oh, I compared your eyes with lotus. I compared your feet with lotus. Please forgive that offense. Because you are incomparable. You cannot compare anything from this world with you, but I did out of ignorance. So beautiful, no? So this will come. So it's indescribable. You have nothing to it's beyond. It's like Socrates gave that's coming from the Vedas actually, that that the one boy is inside, he's born inside the cave, and he has a friend who's coming from the outworld. He never left his cave in his world. And he never saw anything without the help of his lamp, some torch or some lamp. So, and he has one friend from the outside world. And one time the friend told him, come, I will show you the sun. Then he said, okay, I'll bring my torch. He said, I don't need the torch. No, there's nothing in this world you can see without a torch. He said, just come and you will see. Then when you see the sun, then what do you want to do with the torch? So what do you want to do with knowledge? What you want to do with language? If the Supreme Lord will come. Now we need knowledge, we need language to describe something, to experience something. But if that real thing will come, there is no knowledge. That is the special mercy of Krishna, that the acharyas somehow clad this into these words. But that is superhuman. And even they sometimes say this is just a help, it is not the real thing. But this poetry of Rupa Goswami, especially Rupa Goswami, is so sweet. These words and the sound and everything, it takes you in, Because one poet said, if not Rupa Goswami or someone said, what is the use of poetry if it's not sweet and not astonishing? So because Krishna is astonishing, so that words to describe him must also astonish you, otherwise it's not suitable, Therefore these songs and the Bhagavatam, and this is so beautiful because it is just fit. It cannot be plain language for such, so it has to be like in this way. So the Lila, that is actually the art of the speakers also, to somehow speak in a secret way, in a zigzag way. Don't speak plain the truth. You have to just move like this. Because he's also like that, and he loves it also. He likes that indirect speech. Krishna loves it. If you don't speak directly, but you just speak like this. It's like in this world also. If you invent for your beloved ones, you invent some names for them, they will be happy. If you invent always some new names like they do, and they see in Bhagavad Gita only, Krishna and Arjuna, how many names they use for each other in 45 minutes. So many names. That is love. So that is Bhagavatam is full of that. So Brahma, he speaks also with full love here, with full surrender. And that is just the beginning. Sri Narayana said, okay, that is Brahma's realization. Then go to the wives of the Brahmins, how they describe Krishna. Then go to gopis, how they see Krishna. They say, then gopis, when they say, yatate, when you're going to the forest, annikananam trutiyu gayate tvamapashatam, just one moment to not see you when you're in the forest, it's like a yuga. Truti means the smallest atomic time which is there in Vedas. This is like a moment. It's like a billionth of a second or something like that. The truti yugayate tvamapashatam. If we cannot see you, that small fraction of a second is like one yuga. But when you come and you show your beautiful face with the curly locks, and then these eyes are blinking. That time we think, who has created these eyelids? He's a great fool. That time gopis say, like, who has created? Why we have only two eyes? And these two eyes also faulted the blinking. So this time of blinking and not seeing you, this is like a yuga. Therefore Mahaprabhu gave yugaitam nimeshena, chakshusha pravishaitam. One nimesha means blinking of the eyes, one yuga, not seeing you. So that is their vision of Krishna. That is what eyes they possess to see Krishna's beauty. We have no idea. No idea. We can live without Krishna for years, for months. We do no realization about him, no take care, nothing. We can eat, sleep, be happy. But gopis cannot tolerate one blinking of the eye. So this is what Mahaprabhu came to give. This is what our Gurudevs want to give to us. This eagerness. This is actually madness, but beyond this material madness, of course. This is real thing. So Bhagavatam, by listening that Bhagavatam, you go, it will take you there to refine our Krishna consciousness. Now we think Krishna consciousness means this or this or this, but it is unlimited. It's infinite. You can go, you can refine it more and more and more until we come to the topmost portion of 10th canto, where the topmost the devotees speak, and the real, that is such a mercy that we got this divine experience they have, first-hand experience, and they put it into words. For Shukadev Goswami, he is the one. He could speak that and he is glorified, and all accepted him. When he came, then all understood. And Sutta Goswami is also saying, Yasvanubhavam Akila Shrutisharam Ekam Madhyatma Dipam Matititir Shatam Tomondam Sangsarinam Karunaya Purana Guyam Tam Vyasa Sonumupayami Guru Muninam. He's giving his pranam because he is fully realized. What he speaks, this is realized. Shukadev Goswami is seeing this also. He's not thinking. He's just describing what is happening in his heart. And sometimes he's astonished what is happening. And he's waking up from his trance. Sometimes, like when Krishna disappeared in the Ras Lila, he's coming out. Shukadev Goswami is shocked what happened, how he could disappear. Then next chapter starts. Chapter also breaks. He comes out like this. So this is Shukadev Goswami. He is seeing this all Lila. And therefore this is the Guru. Yasvanubhavam Akila Shruti Saramekam. He gave, this is the essence of all Shrutis, of all Vedas. Adhyatma Deepam, this is the deeper, the knowledge, the light for realization. Adhyatma Deepam. And his Sangsarinam Karunaya Purana Guyam. For these worldly people who are captured in this samsara, who have to take birth again and again, he spoke that for them out of mercy. Such a mercy, we have no idea how auspicious this is, how powerful this is, to put your mind. Samsarinam Karunaya Purana Guyam Tam Vyasa Sunmupayami. I give my pranam to that son of Vyasa. Guru Muninam, who is the guru of all the munis, who is the topmost, due to his realization. Vyasa, he wrote everything. He wrote the 4 Vedas he gave to 4 sadhus, to 4 rishis. He wrote the Puranas he gave to Romaharsham. He wrote all this Vedanta, everything he gave. He wrote Bhagavatam, but he has no one to give. No one is qualified for this powerful nectar. So he was waiting for Shukadev Goswami. So that son came, but he did not come out from mother's womb. That was the problem. So therefore he was waiting when I can give this Bhagavatam to my son. That was him, but Shukadev Goswami was not interested. Because he listened at Bhagavatam before from Lord Shiva, and he was inside mother's womb and meditating, realizing, tasting. Because Bhagavatam we hear, this is not for forgetting it the next moment. Try to realize what you hear. What is this message of Bhagavatam? What it wants to tell to me? What is this in my personal life? What is the message? So Shukadev Goswami was inside Samadhi, mother's womb, and meditating. He did not want to come out. He heard from Lord Shiva.
When was it?
That was before. He was inside the womb of Vyasadev's wife. And he did not want to come out. It's this best place for meditation. No Maya is there, no sense object is there, and he's so happy.
How is it that Shiva was chanting?
He's also speaking Bhagavatam, not only Parikshit and Shukadev and Sutta and the Shaunaka, also Shiva and Parvati speaking, also Lakshmi Narayana speaking, Anantadev to Chatusandhi, all Bhagavatam is everywhere. And you can understand what Shiva even spoke, Shukadev, he's a parrot. He was the parrot of Radharani and Krishna, bringing the messages between. He knows all the secrets. So therefore when he spoke that Bhagavan, when he appeared on that place where Parikshit Maharaj was fasting, then all stood up and gave respect. They understood now he has come. And Parikshit Maharaj also understood now he is coming, non-different from Krishna. He will save me. He fully surrendered to him. So that is best. And he asked him what to do, what to hear, what to do, what to speak, what to think. Then he said, don't worry, just hear about him, speak about him, remember him, and you become free from all fear. Finished. All problems solved in 30 seconds. Parikshit Maharaj's problems solved, and after they are happy and listening and tasting and just forgetting everything. This Bhagavatam, it will take you there.
What's the name of the poem by Rupa Goswami, which was about the picture?
This is Keshavashtakam. Shri Keshavashtakam. I have it in the computer and I will publish it in the new book. We were just singing it and trying to... There are many like these prayers. That is just one, but this is extremely... I like this language is so nice, no? How he gives the picture of Krishna's everything. So that was just 1-2 verses, many things. And Rupa Goswami wrote so many verses comparing Krishna's beauty with something we have experience of. Unlimited. The clothes, the ornaments, the ears, the eyes, the hair, everything is endless. He's like if you read, there's no end. We have no capacity to read that. And what capacity he had to compose that, and what is his feeling he realized when he composing these things. That are the topics we should think. What he feel when he realizing Krishna's beauty like this and putting into language. This is a beautiful...
They use like this word bhava. Is it like this special, like to use for these states?
Bhava means feelings, many things, bhavas, many bhavas there. So that is one bhava also, one realization. Anubhava, that is realization. When they realize what comes, means what anubhava means, what following the bhava. When that feeling comes for Krishna, what is following that? What is your realization of that? Like when you see suddenly the dust is coming out, what you feel? That is the thing. That is what we are running for. And the Bhagavatam starts with that, and Bhakti also is only that. There is no theory. So many books are there, Shastras are there, Bhakti Shastra there, but the real thing is your own practice, your own realization, what you do, what you feel, what you want, what you desire. This is your own thing. It's not the knowledge. It's not Guru's knowledge. What the Guru is giving to you, what you try to think, what you try to realize, that becomes your own. And that will help you last moment of your life. Not what is written in the books and standing in the shelf. This will not help you last moment. But what the Guru has taught you, what the Vaishnavas have taught you, what you have realized, what you have put inside your heart, that will save you last moment. Which names you chant yourself, which Shastra you try to grasp as much. I mean, this is infinite. We cannot, as we started, we cannot keep Krishna in your feast. No? Now even you know so many things about Krishna, he's still what he wants to do, he can do. There's no way to catch him. No? Once Chitra Devi, Radharani's friend, she's a good painter. No? Then once Radharani asked Chitra, maybe you can make a picture of Krishna, please. So she started painting Krishna's eyes and peacock feather and to make Krishna's body and make garland and everything. And Radharani's, and then to make the dhoti and everything. Then Chitra Devi wants to make the lotus feet of Krishna. Radharani says, stop, don't make feet to Krishna. If he has feet, he can run away. So he can do whatever he wants. So to keep, not easy. That is the art of living, no? To keep Krishna inside the heart. This is mostly by the katha. He also loves to hear that. And even Vishnu Maharaj told me once, who can speak Harikatha, who has this blessing, even in Svargaloka they want to invite him. Because they have also no possibility what to speak on this earth planet. Everybody is happy. If somebody comes and speaks about Krishna, this gives happiness to everyone. To the speaker, to the listeners, to the Supreme Lord, to everyone. So even in Svargaloka they are happy if some devotee will come there and speak some Harikatha. That is supreme wealth. That is more valuable than Krishna even, it is said. Even Radharani, she said, we can live without this Krishna. When she was angry, Krishna left Vrindavan and Uddhava came to Vrindavan. That time at the end he met Radharani and she was in like madness and blaspheming Krishna, speaking to one bumblebee. The bumblebee was like, and Radharani understood something. He said, don't say this, go away, you have nothing else to say. You want to speak about this Krishna, go from here. And if you want to sing sing in another place, don't sing here about him. This black fellow, we don't want him. He's a cheater. He did that. He cut the nose of Shurpanaka when he in Ram Lila. In Bali, he killed from behind. He's such a cruel, like a hunter. He is like this. Uddhava was shocked. Until now, he always hear everybody is glorifying Krishna. He is praying to Krishna. But Radharani, she is blaspheming, criticizing him. And we don't want to hear about this. We don't want this black fellow, she said. We can live without Krishna, she said. But we cannot live to speak without speaking about him, she said. So this Harikatha, even more than Krishna. And this Harikatha, she said, is so dangerous. One drop you will listen, you become like a beggar in the street. Like a bird flying from tree to tree, taking a few seeds and eating and be happy. Like if you listen this katha, Krishna's katha, you will think of all duality will leave you. Mine, his and hers and yours. Everything is Krishna's. That is the truth also. So you will lose the taste too. So you will just give everything and become like a bird. Birds fly from tree to tree, they have no house, taking a few seeds, they're happy. So devotees, they go from temple to temple, where is some Harikatha, where is some Kirtan, they will sit, they will sleep somewhere on the floor, they have nothing, they have just one bag. So this is the result. Radharani, she herself, she said, this is the result. So be careful, this is very dangerous. One drop is dangerous, strong poison. So if you hear this katha, better keep distance. That is better. So thanks to Vinayak for that good question. Thanks for all to listen. Srimad Bhagavatam ki jai, Srila Gurudeva ki jai, Srila Prabhupada ki jai, Ananta Koti Vaishnava Vrinda ki jai. Gourpremanande Hari.